I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, after a win over the Columbus Blue Jackets, our Leafs are on a 6-game win streak as they head back home to face the New York Rangers. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And playing for the Rangers on the first line is Zach Hyman, Mark Messier, and Marian Hossa. On their second line is Roy Conacher, Jack Eichel, and Paul McLean. On their third line, Sean Monahan, Ryan O'Reilly, and Danis Zubaris. And on their fourth line is Bob Probert, Tyler Johnson, and Nelson Emerson. On defense, on their first pair is Brian Leach and Adam Larson. On their second pair is Travis Sanheim and Colin Miller. And on their third pair is Steve Duchesne and Ian Cole. Starting at net is Connor Ingram, with Linus Ullmark backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Anders Hedberg, Jonathan Huberdeau, and Stefan Richer. And for the Leafs, on the first line, it's Alex Ovechkin, Peter Forsberg, and Mikko Rantanen. On their second line, it's Carter Verhaeghe, Jacques Lemaire, and Martin St. Louis. On their third line is John Ogrodnik, Alex Delvecchio, and Brendan Saad. And on their fourth line is Mark Jankowski, Tim Taylor, and Willie Lindstrom. On defense, on our first pair, Zdeno Chara and Rasmus Andersson. On our second pair is Jake McCabe and Justin Falk. And on our third pair is Daniel Chayka and Yui Krupp. Starting the net is Patrick Waugh, with Marc-Andre Fleury backing up. And our scratch player tonight is Peter Stamkowski.
The Rangers come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. Messier's goal in overtime propelled them to a win the last time they faced off. Ovechkin's physicality forced a number of turnovers the last time he played them. Two dynamic stars, two fierce rivals. It's a grudge match, and it's next. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Rangers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Drives it to the crease. Snags with the glove by Waugh.
Toronto's had a great first half of the season. The coaching staff, the management, the individual athletes, everyone's feeling it. You know who else is feeling it? The fan base. So passionate and excited to watch their team.
Sends it over to Ovechkin. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Now a quick pass to Anderson. And he slides it quickly to Rantanen. And he hangs on to the puck. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Messier's won the faceoff. Handles the puck. Shot! Denies him! Battling for it along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Rantanen. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And he loses control of the puck. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. McLean's added a little more spice to this rivalry series, and he's skating with the puck right now, and the fans are letting him know.
Well, he's going to have to skate with his head up as well here, James, and he can expect from the crowd that kind of noise all game long. They don't like the injury that occurred last game, and you never like to see that.
Toronto's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Conacher. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Ross got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. O'Reilly's won the draw, and they're on the attack. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Fires it. Routine glove stop by Ingram. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Setters will glide into the dot. The Rangers take possession off the face-off. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the
Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
From the right side and up the middle. The Rangers grab possession with the puck. Takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Johnson. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Roy. The Rangers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Too many bodies in the way. Gets the puck behind his net. Here's a short pass to Forsberg. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And it's
Oh my God.
net for an own goal. The Rangers are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
The Leafs get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Picked off by Larson.
The Rangers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. But they got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Slides it quickly to Saad. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. The Rangers are in transition. The Leafs have it now. New York's got it from behind the net. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Coughs it up on the play. Into the offensive zone. Toronto's power play can't score. They're still down a goal.
He played almost our entire power play in our own zone. What the hell?
Equalizer on the power play, a missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
And it's a quick pass to Rantanen. Reaches out and uses the stick.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Back to the point it goes.
Sanheim's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Point-to-point pass. And that banks off a stick. Grabbed along the board by Conacher. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Oh, that's blocked. blows the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. What a glove save by Ingram.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Here in the later stages of this period, 1-0 the score. Taylor's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Was in such great position, he's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Here's an odd man rush. Skates in behind the cage. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. New York's got the lead here late in this first period. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Steps inside. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Messier's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Well, the good news is there isn't any. Our power play sucked. We gave up an own goal. And, yeah, and we're getting outshot. We got to get our shit together and tie this game up in the second.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Both goaltenders are the stars in this one, James. End-to-end action and multitude of chances on both sides. I mean, this has been an incredible game to watch. I'm surprised it's only 1-0.
And he takes the feed. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Keeps possession on the play. And the puck departs the zone. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. The Rangers take it along the wall.
Well, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. New York's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes. Well, they put themselves in a greater deficit after that last goal, and the coach's reaction certainly says something. He's disgusted with his team's performance. You're playing a rival opponent who beat you last time, and you can't manufacture some energy and effort in the game. He doesn't like it at all.
New York's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. And now it's over to McLean. Quick shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Roy! Quick pass to Folk. Gains the zone through center. Puck scooped up by Folk. Shuts him down. Handles the pass from the right side. Throws it in. The Leafs gain control of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to St. Louis. Levels him with the hit. Toronto's got the puck in the corner. Quick shot. Great save by the goaltender on that one. And some good footwork to kick it away. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Chayka. And he easily stops that one. Oh, and that's... Yeah, you got to sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down. He's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
So I believe this is Delvecchio versus Colin Miller.
And ding, it's all over.
I think it's Paul McLean that got hurt.
Rung, and he's
Not sure.
got his dung. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
Well, it looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Sent into the offensive zone. Moves it to Saad. Taylor's lugging the puck. And they'll dump it in. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Ingram's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. O'Reilly's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Handles the pass at center. Dumps it in. The Leafs have it against the wall. Quick pass across to Saad. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Here they come on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Along the wing up the neutral zone. To his teammate. Tremendous stop by Roy. Now a quick pass to Rantanen. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Johnson. Scrum along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. And the puck's kicked free. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And that's blocked. New York's got the puck behind the net. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Scooped up along the wall by Folk. Looking to make something happen at center. Puck grab by Hossa. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge steal at his own end. Taken along the wall by Folk. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Passes on over to McCabe. Quick feed to St. Louis. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Hyman's got it in the defensive end. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Receives the pass. And he slides it quickly to Fulk. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick pass to Ovechkin. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck.
Here we go. 2-0.
Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Here's a high-danger opportunity.
3-0.
To the crease. What a save. Oh,
Denied.
goodness, I thought they had it there off the rush. Shuts the door with a great save. Pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Just applying the squeeze here at the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Passes it to Saad. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Lowers the boom with that hit. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! That's not going to fool him.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Campbell's on the poke check, and it pays off. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Oh, another bad period. Leafs just aren't capitalizing on their opportunities. They got to fix that.
We are moments away from the 3rd period. The truth lies here. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Toronto's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally, and so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
Across the line from center. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Oh, how did he miss that one?
I'm not sure, James. This could have been the insurance marker. He gets to position. He loves when he's shooting from short range. He just misses the net. Well, the holding penalty is going to be called, and really it's a desperation play when your opponent has a step on you and you reach out.
Guys, with the first penalty kill of the night here, there's not too much we should be concerned about. They know how to get things done. They can shut it down. This PK unit is ranked top 10 in the league, and let's just see what happens here.
Scores! A power play goal!
Well,
So much for that.
It's all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
New York's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the 3rd.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Here we go. Skate.
One-on-one with the goaltender.
Another breakaway.
And the lane's clogged up after that. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Slides it across. Moves it to Chara. Here's a blast. Great read on the block. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end.
You put one on net.
By the D. New York's on the attack. Referee signals.
Oh, come on.
Up here with a delayed call.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game. You know what the key to the power play is, James? Shoot the puck, and that's exactly what they did last power play, and they were successful on it right from the point. You have to have net front presence, though. You got to make sure you can get players in front of the net, not just for the screen, but to collect the rebound.
There's a chance in front. Picked off in front. Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it. And he slides it quickly to Conacher. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Toronto's got the puck shorthanded. Tries to feed it over to Taylor. New York's got the puck along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Messier. Toronto's got control of the puck. McCabe's got it behind his own net. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it into the offensive zone. From off the wall and onto a stick. From center, they get into the attacking area.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
New York's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Messier. The Rangers played along the boards. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Hyman. Toronto's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Chara. Big save.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Here's a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Looks to pass it to Johnson. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. Passes it over. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Oh, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Quick feed to Anderson. Moves into the slot, and that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Scrum along the wall. New York's got a hold of it against the wall.
The Rangers have layered well today and really protected their goaltender who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well defensively. It's not just a goaltender stat, it's a team stat.
Gains the zone on the left wing. Dishes it off. Oh, and it makes a save. Just got enough to keep it out. Handles the pass. Comes up with the stop. New York's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Verhaeghe. Picked up along the wall by Duchesne.
Verhaeghe's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity. On your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off, that's leadership at its best.
Quick pass over to Chara. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. And now he tries to get it across to Fulk. Puck sent over to Hyman. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Messier's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
The Rangers get a hold of the draw. Nice zone entry on the left side. And now he moves it quickly to Hossa. Here's a pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that's knocked away. And now it's grabbed by Fulk. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
The Rangers carry it along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Now a quick pass to Hossa. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Slides the puck over. Sends the pass down low. And that's a smart heads-up play by Ovechkin. Sods into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Rangers gain possession.
Ingram's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last...
In all alone! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Picked up along the boards by Larson. New York's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Passes over to Forsberg. The Leafs played along the wing. Redirected off a stick. The Rangers have it now.
Zubers gets back to the action right away after getting a new stick after his stick just explodes.
Turned aside with the glove by Ingram. Getting into the later stages of this period, New York's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. The Leafs win it. And oh, off the crossbar. What a chance on the play. Toronto's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. Fantastic save!
Ingram's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Moves it to Jankowski. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Well, that was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And that's all she wrote on that one. And with the win, Cheryl, how about this? His 50th career W, and, you know, he's showing that he belongs.
Well, he really does. I mean, you look at the beginning of his career to now, and the adjustments he's made, it's a deserved 50.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.
Well, that was just a bad game from beginning to end. The Leafs couldn't get any real good shots on net. Everything came from the outside. There's nothing up in the middle. Even though they outshoot New York 26-22, New York hits Toronto 55-54. New York has better time in attack. Leafs won the passing percentage. New York won the faceoffs 19-11. New York was 1 for 2 in the power play. Toronto was 0 for 1. And for the box scores for Toronto, we had no scoring. The Wild made 19 saves on 22 shots, 3 goals allowed for an .864 save percentage. And for New York, we had Sanheim with the goal and assist. Hyman, Conacher with assist. Duchesne with a goal. Messier with an assist. And Eichel with a goal. And Connor Ingram was a perfect 26 for 26. And with the loss, the Leafs record falls to 47-15-2 for 96 points, but they still hold on to first place in the league. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game as Toronto heads to Cleveland to face the Barons.